In today's 2,000 point battle report, we have the 13th versus 2,000 points of the Eternal Slaughter. With today's guest, WintersSEO, filming from his studio. Hitting on 4s because of the smoke.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s because I'm not core.
And in the MiniWarGaming Vault, we have the Mad Megapolis Oda Fish Folk versus pure, unadulterated Death Company, battling on this epic gaming board with my buddy Gaz. In the MiniWarGaming Vault, stay tuned for this after this battle.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming Banter, Batrep.
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com, here with WintersSEO! Here in his studio in the UK, because we're visiting the UK right now. Literally in the House of Winters. It's going to be an awesome game. This is going to be banter-filled, because fluency and language of banterness and awesomeness all around.
I've been very excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me.
No, thanks
I'm
for
in your
having
house.
me. No,
I'm in your house right
It's
now.
good. It's exciting. I'm excited. I'm frothing with excitement.
There's Thank you so much, Liam Dempsey, for lending your beautiful army. How much do you want for it? There's a battalion detachment and a spearhead side by side. The warlord in this army is a Chaos Lord with the true Berserker Warlord trait and a Berserker Glaive for his artifact. He is a beast. Secondary HQ choice is this Exalted Champion. Rounding out the rest of the battalion are 3 squads, 8-man Berserkers, each one equipped the exact same with Icons of Wrath and Power Fists on the champions, Chain Swords and Chain Axes on the rest, each in Rhinos. For the Spearhead detachment, the 2 HQs are Khârne the Betrayer right out front with the Lord Discordant right behind. Liam showed me what was in his army, every single model that you suggested, made life happy. 2 Decimators out front, which I don't typically bring, which I'm excited about, and in the back are 3 Maulerfiends with their Lasher Tendrils, all kitted out for close combat, and that is 1999, or 2,000 points of World Eaters. Now taking a look at Winters' side, what you got here, Winters?
This is my custom Space Marine chapter known as the 13th. This is a Vanguard detachment, so I spent 3 CP to give this up. I only used the Space Marine book, so there's 2 successor tactics that I use. In this army I've got Whirlwind of Rage, so 6s explode in close combat, and Master Artisans I reroll a hit. Leading the charge is Chaplain Snow. I've got Litany of Hate and Mantra of Strength. I've given him the Iron Resolve Warlord trait, which gives him a 6-up Feel No Pain and an extra wound, and he's got the Benediction of Fury, the Relic Crozius. Next to him is Lieutenant Reese. I've given him the Primarch's Wrath Combi Bolter, Storm Bolter, so better shots with his bolter. And then coming out of the Rhinos, we have 2 units of 10 Vanguard. This is a Reaper Company, 6 shields in each, lightning claws all round. Coming out of the Land Raider Crusader, 5 Assault Terminators, claws on the Sergeant. In the backfield, we've got 2 Dreadnoughts with multi-melters, Storm Bolters. And then in the fast attack slot, I have some Landspeeder Typhoons and a squad of multi-melter attack bikes for that armor-cracking goodness.
Our mission today from the Open War Mission Pack is Incisive Attack. At the beginning of each battle round, one of us is going to roll a dice. That objective is worth more points, which are scored at the end of the battle round. So it is actually in the player's advantage to go second, because they can position themselves accordingly. Deployment will be hammer and anvil using the short table edges. The twist is invigorated, meaning that +1 to move characteristics and +1 to advance and charge rolls.
Scary for Berserkers. Coming at me. Faster.
Faster is better. Urban mats for the mat itself. We have March of War for these beautifully painted pieces and bunkers. And then we have Deployment Zone. There's links in the video description below for all of these things.
Merchandise.
T-shirt, objective markers,
yes.
dice.
Shipping cost 1,000. Well, the tickets to the flight. Where am I going?
Now that we've finished our deployment, going back and forth until everything has been placed, I spent a couple CP for tactical reserves for the Decimators.
Sneaky.
Because I have a funny feeling you're going to target them first.
They're not on the table.
Now you
Slaughtering it
can't.
away. It's sneaky and Slanesh of you. What are
Do
you doing?
Do you like it?
No, it's scary.
That's what we got going on right now. On this side, look at that, nicely blending into the terrains and surrounding areas. And then you on the far side there. Number one thing I think I got to watch out for is the Terminators.
There's Terminators and the Chaplain in there, and then the Vanguard. We need to find out which objective is active before the start of the first battle round.
That's true. Would you like to roll?
So there's a 1, 2, 3. I will roll. And it's that one over there.
Okay, all right, Maulerfiend, you got your job cut out for you. Time to roll. Who sees first?
Yes.
Whoever wins must go first. Must go
You.
first. I'm okay with this. Earlier on today, Winters and I had a skirmish battle.
Yes, we did.
1,000 points each.
Yeah.
That game is to be found on WintersSEO YouTube
Yeah.
channel. Link in video description below to watch that. In fact, you may want to watch that first before you proceed with this
I
battle.
like to think it was that skirmish. It was the prelude, not the prelude, epilogue beforehand. It came down to the last dice roll and very desperate stuff. And now the main forces are here to duke it out. That's what I like to think, anyway.
Finished off the movement phase here, just getting closer on objectives, with the exception of this one, which actually matters most, ironically. And looking at Winters right there, holding that Impaler chain glaive.
Don't tell Liam
That is Liam's model. I was responsible for that. This time.
this time.
Other than that, movement phase is done.
Have you just advanced everything?
That's all I can do.
Is that it?
I have no shooting. I'm not cool like you. Oh, by the way, Winters, I will pop smoke on all 3 rhinos. Okay? Because that's still a thing, because I'm not new with the strat pop smoke screen.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that? You can take it back. Are you sure? You just put everything in front of my lines. Everything.
Am I sure? Never.
I'm looking at this thinking that this is a feast. I'm about to have a feast on all these corn things. There's lots of corn things.
But can you eat it all in one sitting? That's the question.
Probably not, but I'll jolly well try.
Jolly well try. Movement phase completed.
The idea is to crack open a couple of rhinos, go charging out. There's my chaplain, there's my lieutenant, and with the commanding oratory strat, assuming that I crack open some rhinos, I go charging in, and I can re-roll all hits. Because at the moment I can't do a litany of hate, because you do it in the command phase, it was in the vehicle, but I can burn that strat at the start of any phase, depending on how successful we are cracking open some rhinos. But these, so you will count as even, and I'll have to kill them all. I'll have to be fine. I'll try and kill them all. I'll let corn flow, because corn cares not. But whence the blood flow. How do you say it?
Yes.
So we're starting with the multi-melter attack bikes. Shusting this rhino, which is pop smoke. Only one of them is in multi-melter range, but I need 4s to hit. I'll do these ones, because this is the damage increased ones. So 3s to wound. Wounds, you won't get a save. And this is d6 plus 2. For 6 damage.
4 left.
The other multi-melters on 4s. That's okay. I can deal with that. That's okay. Oh, I get to re-roll a hit. I forget Master Artisan. So re-roll. So all those hits, because I get to re-roll a hit every time I'm called upon to shoot or fight. 3s to wound. Only 1 wound. Is it time to command point? No, I have more shots. I'm not going to command point yet. So I wounded. You don't get a save.
Nope.
I just need a 4, however. And that's a 6. That's a dead rhino.
That is. Do I explode? Please? No.
No explosions.
Who dies, if any? 1, 2.
2.
2 will die.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went back there a little a ways. Now, I could have actually used that strat, right, to go 6 inches?
You could have,
I chose not to.
but there's an objective there.
Exactly.
Do I get a point for first blood?
You definitely get brownie points.
But there's a driver in the thing, right? And he's dead, so there's some blood. Do I get first blood? Can I get first blood? Can I get first blood?
I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Doesn't count for victory points, but I'll give it to you.
Okay. Rhino number 1 cracked open. Onto Rhino number 2. The multi-melter and twin assault cannons from the Crusader into this Rhino. But I'm going to put all the hurricane bolters into the squad that just disembarked from the other Rhino. Starting off with the multi-melters first, however. Hitting on 4s because of smoke. I'm going to use my reroll. And I hit once. 3s to wound. And I wound once, and you don't get a save. And I am in multi-melter range. And that's another 6 damage. Twin assault cannons, 4s to hit.
Oh.
These are strength 6, however, so I need 5s to wound. 5s to wound.
Getting
2. AP minus 2 because the Devastator Doctrine is in effect.
Made them both.
It's good. It's good.
You're not happy.
Yeah. Next, the twin hurricane bolters into those naughty corn berserkers.
I wish you nothing but 1s.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay, halfway there.
Naughty berserkers.
Okay.
4 wounds. 4 3-up saves, sir.
Now, I'm not as strong as you, so any fails are dead berserkers. Oh! I happen to make them
That's
all.
good. And you are definitely quite a bit stronger than me, by the way. You work out.
This is...
I work out. Right, Dreadnought firing through the trees into this smoke-wreathed Rhino.
very good to see.
Wreath.
I love it.
4's to hit.
Excellent.
I can re-roll a hit.
You don't have to.
Master. Oh no! Stormbolter hits twice.
And?
Doesn't. Right. Okay. 1 minute.
What's the minute for?
I need to think a moment.
Okay, I need a think.
I
Okay.
need a think.
Okay.
Not 2. The Primarch's Wrath from Reese, Lieutenant Reese. It's rapid fire 2, so 4 shots going into them.
Still into them, okay.
Okay, he hits on 2s, he's a lieutenant. It's strength 5, I wound on 3s,
Oh.
and it is AP -2, 2 damage.
Okay, so $5.
5 ups, 2 5-ups.
2 5 ups.
Stop it now! Okay, Stormbolter from Chaplain Snow, same target. No, yeah, 3. So he hits on 2s when he punches, but 3 wounds, look, 3 wounds. You can't save all of them. AP dash.
Oh, I can't.
Hi, Jay.
2 have been removed, and they are still happy.
Yes.
Yes.
Rhino's
Rhino.
firing through. I can reroll one of them. A hit.
Okay, that's a bit.
4s.
That's a...
A wound. Is that a wound? I do
You can... That's a wound.
It's a wound.
It's a wound. And that's another death.
That's another dead.
It's not good.
Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Dum. Another one bites the dust. This thing must be cracked open.
This thing.
This thing.
It's got a name.
Black coffin of doom.
Yes.
With the screaming, slathering berserkers on the inside. They must die so I can get to the soft meat. So I'm going to fire all of the things from the speeders into the thing.
-1.
-1. So here are some crack missiles hitting on 4. I get to reroll a hit.
1.
1 hit.
A single one.
I hit you.
Oh, you hit?
I do. I hit, and it's a 3 to wound now.
3 to wound.
I wound you. It's AP -3 because of the
-3.
Devastator doctrine.
Okay, I need a 6.
fat 6.
That's 6. Oh, I love the face. I don't mean to laugh, but I couldn't help it. Next.
Bolters of the heavy variety.
All right.
Okay.
Ironically, this is going to go through.
Yeah. These are 3s to hit.
Ooh, that's also not good.
I think I should use the blue dice more often.
Stay away.
5s to wound. Nothing. That didn't work.
Was that both of the land speeders you just shot?
That was all of the land speed.
It was all of the everything?
That was all of the everything.
Okay.
I've still got some more shots though. There's another Dreadnought over there.
Yes.
Okay. So I think I want to fire at the Maulerfiend.
Ooh.
He's scary. I don't like him. So I will fire at the Maulerfiend.
Yes.
And I will hit and I get the thing. This is the multi-melt. Look at that.
That's not good.
I'm going to change those dice now because they won't roll 6s again. You know how it works. 3s to wound. Both wound.
5 up and all.
Yes.
Oh, that's 1.
Make 1.
However, that's multiple. Wait.
Well,
I don't get the reroll.
You can command point it if you want to. It's fine. It was 3.
He's got 9 wounds left.
Just outside multi-mountain range. Stormbolter.
Yep.
I hit you. I wound you once.
Okay, that's going to go through.
He's got 8 wounds left.
He does, because
He's got
Khârne
8
wants
wounds
it.
left.
Khârne wants it.
That is the end of my shooting phase because I could have cracked both rhinos instead of only cracked one rhino.
Charges?
These fellas here,
Yes.
they're going to charge Khârne and these fellas here. Would you like to Overwatch?
Nope.
Loud, angry Khârne Berserker noises. I get, that's, even with a 6, because a +1 to advanced charge, that will fail.
That will.
So I'm going to command point reroll this and pray to the Emperor, guide my dice rolling. And that will do it.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Caught you mid-song.
I'm caught in a trap. I can't get out because I love you too much, baby. I'm gonna trap these guys. Gonna trap the guys. I'm going to charge just the rhino. Just the rhino. See, I can't trap. I can catch you in a trap. But you can still emergency disembark. So on 1s and 2s you'll lose, fellas.
Yes.
Rather than 1. So I'm going to charge just these. Okay, just the rhino. Because if I try and charge the Maulerfiend as well, which would be lovely, I might fail. I've already used my CP reroll.
Okay.
So here's the rolling of the dice. And I get +1. That's 8. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yes. Big question, which one you're going to go with first?
So let's start off with the Vanguard vets. Reaper Squad. I am within 6 inches of my Chaplain and 6 inches of my Lieutenant. And I'm going to burn 2 CP on commanding oratory so that they now re-roll all hits. 4 of these fellas are engaged with Khârn.
Do you think they can take him out?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Friendly bet.
Right.
All right. What happens if you win? What should it be, guys? What would be a good friendly bet here?
3 hobnobs. I give you 3 hobnobs, and that's really generous. That's more than 2. Okay.
You're not wrong. Although 8 would be better because Corman like it, but it's your choice and it's your house. There is no social pressure to change your decision.
Here are the attacks into Khârn. I'm hitting on 3s,
Okay.
and I'm re-rolling all failed hits.
Yes.
And 6s count as 2 hits with Whirlwind Rage. Wounding on 4s, and I'm re-rolling all failed wounds. So, because of claws. Look at that! Look at that! 18 wounds. I am delighted with that. I'm brimming. You know where the brim is?
The brim,
That's where I am.
The Peaky Blinders.
Yes.
Let's just chalk this up to Blood for the Blood God. I need 14 4 pluses.
14 4 pluses. Close.
Yes.
Does Khârn die? Do you ever fight again, Strat, when he dies?
I'm not cool like you.
You don't get to fight.
I
when
don't
you get taken
to
out.
fight. There's only 3 Berserkers there, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna remove them.
It's
I will save time.
What do I win if I killed Khârn? We did the.
I think his life is worth more than 3 hobnobs.
Yeah, but what do I get though?
I mean, that's for you to decide.
A holiday to Baja.
California?
Is that in Baja?
I think that's in Mexico, but there's also a Baja California, also in Mexico. All right, 18 attacks.
Okay.
Fine.
4s to wound.
Majority of those missed.
That many 5-up saves.
I shouldn't even be. Why am I rolling this?
I don't know.
Why am I rolling this? Why do we even do that?
Everybody's dead, Dave.
Yeah, because there was a glimmer of hope. I forgot about the 2-attack explosion thing. If it wasn't for that.
Do you want to pay to interrupt with a Rhino?
No.
Okay, it's hammer time. There's 4 hammers there. They hit on 4s because they are unwieldy. I get an extra attack because of shock assault, but I reroll all hits because of chaplains. No. So those are all hits. And then I need 3s to wound.
Was that a question? The answer is no.
I need 3s to wound. And I reroll wound rolls of 1 because of Lieutenant Reese. And that many 5-up saves, each doing 3 damage.
Stranger things, my friend. Stranger
Good
than
TV show.
that's not one of these times. Does it blow up?
Please don't blow up. It doesn't blow up.
No. I've definitely used the strat, emergency disembarkation.
Yeah.
I have deployed within 6 inches.
Yeah.
I'm on the objective now. Again, thank you. We've switched sides, just temporarily. But let's see if any die. There's 9 dice here.
Yes.
Okay, and 1s and 2s.
Yes. Good luck.
3.
Only 3, that's good.
That's not too bad, actually.
That's not bad, that's good. And you get that objective now. I'd hoped that the Rhino was cracked and then I would have killed the guys with the hammers. Instead, I kind of did you a favour.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's now the end of the round. I got to do morale.
Yes.
So on a 6, these guys are in trouble.
Yes.
I'm good. Now we score victory points.
Yes.
I'm here because of OBSEC.
Yes.
I'm there because you are nowhere to be found.
Yes.
You are here because I couldn't run fast enough.
Yes.
And we are tied for victory points 2-2.
Yes.
Since we do this before the start of the next battle round, we shall roll to see which objective is worth more.
This one.
It is this one.
Yeah. But you score at the end of your battle rounds.
Now done the movements.
Yes.
The Khârne phase will soon commence. Decimators came in. More than 9 away here within 6 of the edge, within
Yes.
6 of the Lord.
Very strategic reserving.
And it took forever, but we eventually got
It
there.
took a long time for you to get there.
Now going over to the other side, Lord Discordant moved with the Maulerfiend over there because of Bale flaming all of these dudes.
Yep.
And those Berzerkers looking at those characters, yummy, yummy, plus the Exalted Champion in front of your Chaplain, also yummy, and that Maulerfiend and Terminators.
There is a Rhino that reversed backwards. The 1 unit did go back
Probably the most important unit that's actually going to get me points this turn.
on the objective. Yes.
Right there. Right in the middle of the shooting phase now. Trying to shoot some Chaplain with some crack throws, but nothing actually went through. I did manage to kill one of those
Yes.
vets.
Yes.
Let's go over here where something could actually happen. Let's start with the Chaos Lord with Combi Melta.
Okay.
Just shooting the Melta.
At what?
The Rhino.
I'm going to pop smoke.
That is a very dastardly thing to do, because you know I'm going to roll a 2.
Well, it's 3s to hit.
You know
so
I'm
you should
gonna-
be okay. And you reroll 1, you'll be fine.
You know I'm going to roll a
Everything's
2.
fine.
You just know it.
I know you want to crack open the vehicle to get to the soft meat on the inside, so I need to protect the vehicle.
Oh,
So you're fine.
Yeah,
You're
I'm fine. This
yeah.
time I'm fine.
Yeah, 4s. That wounds. That actually wounds.
D6 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 6.
OMG.
8 damage. Wow. Wow. Okay,
Okay.
that went much better than I expected. Decimator number 1 to try to finish off the Rhino. Soul Burner Petards.
Yes.
4d3. Let's see how many shots we get. Okay. Hitting on 4s because of the smoke.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s because I'm not core.
Yes.
And my lord is nearby.
Yes.
Decimator number 2. Wow, that was horribly bad.
It can only be better.
How many shots? Already better. Look at that.
That's much better.
4s rerolling 1s. Come on, that's bound to do bet. Oh my goodness. All right.
So the way it works is just don't roll any 1s, and each thing that isn't a 1, it does a mortal wound to me.
It does.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And I didn't roll any 1s to hit, therefore I don't take mortal wounds. All right.
It's just 2s.
Just 2s. That's
So,
well, that's
well, that's 3 mortal wounds. That's enough to kill me.
it is.
Does it explode?
Please don't. Please don't.
No explosions.
No. Disembarkation. You did not spend the strat to go further?
Well, you're going to catch me anyway.
That's probably true.
So I don't want any 1s now. Orderly disembarkation. Stop.
3 1s.
Drop and roll. 1-1. Yeah. That's it.
Now for the Khârne phase. Are you ready for it, my good sir?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
By the way, I must say, this is a
Okay.
disclaimer, okay?
Right.
No matter what happens,
Yes.
by the end of this battle report,
Yes.
because this is now happening right now,
Yes.
I will consider it a victory because Khârne's happy.
There's charges everywhere. It's terrifying.
It's wonderful.
Okay, let's do this.
So I'll start with the Berzerkers,
Yes.
and I'm going to charge this unit of infantry. I get a 6. I have -2 for that, and I +1 to it, so I get a 5. Dilemma time. I am in.
Yes.
Technically, I would have made it with a 4-inch charge.
Yes.
And I rolled a 5.
Back.
There are some in the back that won't be able to attack. A lot of wasted attacks.
But if you jump over the wall and put them in, then it blocks off the Maulerfiend from fighting the Dreadnought.
Yes, then that was the
so
idea.
you could re-roll the charge on the Khârne Berzerkers to get a longer charge.
Could.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, I can't re-roll it.
Why?
Because it says I re-roll failed charges.
With the icon of RANT.
Technically, that is a successful. Maulerfiend is going to charge right here.
Maulerfiend.
See, now that's what I needed. With it. Why didn't I get
That's
that?
good. That's good.
I'm just going to go right over because I have the distance to
You
do
have
so.
the distance.
Chaos Lord over here will charge as well. Might as well. If I fail this, which... So he goes through this terrain. It's breachable. It's all good. So he'll just go there. Meanwhile, in the rest of this glorious land of charges, everything else made their charges very easily. They
Yes.
could not fail.
Yes.
So really, the question is, where do I go first?
Where do you go first?
And where do you interrupt
Yes.
after I go?
Yes. I think I pulled away the wrong model though. I think they've lost the reroll to hit aura. So I think only the
Actually,
Terminators and the characters will have the reroll to hit aura at the moment.
Ultimately, definitely over here because I care about these 8 Berzerkers. I don't want them to die.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, I'm going first with them.
Okay.
I am outside of an inch from your Dreadnought.
Yes.
I'm not going to do anything funny there. I'm just going to go ahead and attack. I'm going to spend some CP here.
Okay.
Veterans of the Long War.
Yes.
So I wound Gen 2s.
Right.
We're going to do Wild Fury and Stoke the Nails. So my AP is better. Goes from 1 to 2. Also, Depths of the False Emperor in 5s and 6s. This is the par of his first, so it's only on 6s for this.
It's exciting. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
I reroll once because my Chaos Lord is nearby. And that is a total of...
And that's a Death to the False Emperor there.
That is. So here, let's roll this. Oh,
Okay.
that's too bad.
3 hits.
It is 3 hits and wounding on 2s.
Yes.
That's 2 -4.
Storm shields. Each of these squads 6 storm shields in. So 4s, 1 dice. Screw that guy.
Hitting on 3s. I'm combining the chain swords and chain axes because it's all wounding and AP is the same. Rerolling these ones. 13 Death to the False Emperors.
Is this just the first round of attacks with these? They get to do this twice, right?
Your statements would be accurate, yes.
Nasty.
And then 5s and 6s for that. They don't explode again, but what I'm saying is I get to reroll the 1s is actually what I meant to say because
Yeah.
they're near the Lord. This feels kind of like when you rolled your 18 dice against me.
It's wounding 2s.
That was legit, yeah.
That's scary.
So,
Okay.
you're gonna roll these in batches because you got invuln saves with your shields and
Yes.
then not.
4 up saves. These are the storm shield guys.
Uh-huh. That's the next roll.
And 1 wound.
Okay.
He's dead. Are you watching?
I'm watching.
Okay.
Watching everything.
Right, they're all dead.
Okay.
Sad panda.
No matter what else happens in this game.
Yes. That was a glorious. That was half of their attacks.
That was
That
amazing.
was terrifying.
Big question. Do you feel like interrupting?
Yeah.
Where are you going to interrupt?
I don't know. You're going to do the same thing with these guys to my HQ, so you get to do that twice. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you know? I don't know.
I know that you don't know. And I also don't know. Decided?
I'm going to interrupt there with the Terminators. I'm interrupting there because I've got the buffs here with the reroll of hits and the wounds and the things.
Yes, that's
so
important.
this is a sure thing, he says. So I need force to hit you, but
Oh, good thing you got the reroll.
I got the reroll, force to hit you. 6s explode. So 3s to wound you.
Yep.
And I'm rerolling 1s because I am in 6 inches of the lieutenant. 5 up invulnerable save, sir.
3 damage apiece.
Yes.
Boom, boom, dead. Do I explode?
Yay. No.
Yes.
No!
Oh, that's kind of bad for me.
It's kind of bad for you too. Berserkers, yes. 3. 3.
Exalted champion. Oh!
3.
All your chaplains in
My chaplain.
Hey, that's not right.
He's got Iron Resolve. He shrugs on 6s. He doesn't shrug it.
Terminators?
Yes.
What
1 for
kind
me,
of
1
a
for
backwards
me, 3 for you,
world?
3 for you.
Gonna move over on here and proceed with the rest. Now, by the way, that was a
That was a
fantastic.
beautiful explosion, wasn't it? I like that one.
The outcome was amazing.
The Emperor protects.
Let's just go here. Let's put all the first round of attacks into the chaplain. Starting with the Part Fist. I need 4 as a hit. I have no other anything here.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
2s.
That's, yeah, because of your toughness. I'm
Yeah.
trying 10. That's 3 wounds. Minus 3.
4 up, invulnerable save.
Oh, 1 goes
That's
through.
2 damage.
It is.
Iron Resolve on 6s. He takes 2 wounds, he's down to 3 remaining.
Chainsword, chain axe attacks combined.
Okay.
Because they're all wounding on 3. Hitting on 3s, and
Yes.
6s are death to the false emperors.
Right.
Let's see if we can get more there. We do. That doesn't spawn more.
Right.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling misses because of Exalted Champion nearby, and good thing too. Normally I would get new dice because, you know, they failed the first time, therefore they're fired. But I have a funny feeling this is going to do well.
Oh,
Okay, that's fair enough.
if you want. So 3 up saves.
Excellent.
Uh,
That's 4 that
No,
fail.
1 minute. I think that at this point I need to spend a CP,
Okay,
which helps, and then
Yes.
I need
a
A6.
single 6.
A6 to keep Chaplain Snow alive. Hang in there. You can do this. He does it.
That's a single 6.
He's on 1 wound.
Exalted Champion will go now.
Right.
So he was the insurance policy, so I hit you on 2s.
Right.
2 death to the false emperors.
Oh no.
And because you're a character, I can reroll failed hits.
Yes.
And all wounds now, as per normal. Wounding on 3s because he's got a power maul.
Powermore, okay.
And rerolling those misses. Let's see what more we can get. So that is
7.
7.
I don't make every single one.
Okay.
I need to make loads of 6s.
4 6s. Stranger.
That's close, isn't it?
Yeah, but
That was close.
It was very
But
close.
now I'm going to spend some CP.
Okay.
Because the character's fallen before he has a chance to fight.
Oh, dang. Where are your attacks targeted?
Well, everyone here is fought except for the Nutty Boys. They have yet to. They're going to fight again, right?
Yes.
So I need to smash them.
You do.
So I'm going to do only in death does duty end.
Yes.
And hit you with my hitty stick.
So all your attacks on them?
Yeah. And then next turn I can punch. No. No. It has to be on the Khârne Berserkers. Otherwise, the Khârne Berserkers will pile in and kill the lieutenant. So this is for Sweet Vengeance.
Sweet Vengeance.
Mind you, let's put 1 on the Exalted Champion. Let's put 1 on the Exalted Champion. Okay,
You know,
let's
the part is going to end up
let's
with it.
do the Exalted Champion first.
Okay.
And I can reroll hits because I've got my litany off and it affects all characters and core units. And he's a character in range of himself. So he hits.
Mm-hmm.
It's straight. I'm going to wound you on a 3. -2, 3 damage, in fact, on your Exalted Champion.
All right, so I need a 5.
Yes. Death to the correct Emperor.
But
He's
do I
gone.
reroll? Do I reroll?
What? Do you?
Do I reroll?
Why would you do that?
Because to mess up your plans is to reroll.
Smacked on the head.
I think I might want to reroll this.
You can reroll that.
I'm
if you
gonna
want to.
reroll
You've
this.
got many CPs.
I'm
I
gonna-
would reroll.
I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah, I'd reroll it.
Now I'm thinking I shouldn't because you're saying I should.
No, I think you will because then that means you won't have the reroll on the Khârne Berserkers. So I think you should reroll.
Where?
this.
What rerolling? There's no one.
Well, I'm going to hit 3 of them.
Oh,
now.
you're
It's
right.
3
They're
attacks
actually
on
more
them.
important. You're right. Okay.
No, do the reroll.
No,
on
I
the
don't want to do it. I don't care about the Exalted Champion.
But you said,
Khârne Berserkers.
But you sounded so convinced.
I did, didn't I? But I forgot.
Okay,
Now
on
for
the
the rest.
Khârne Berserkers then. So you're saying that the Exalted Champion, he's gone.
He's dead.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%.
But you liked him.
I-
You call it Simon.
But I don't love
What
him.
about Simon? Okay, right. 2s to hit the other guys. Okay, that's death to the false emperor, so I get another. No, okay. 3s to wound these guys. Actually, that 6 to hit generated an extra hit.
Did it?
With Whirlwind of Rage.
Okay.
So that was another hit, which I also get to wound.
But does it wound?
Have I spent a CP
Yes.
in the fight phase
You have.
on a thing?
You have.
Have I? Oh yeah.
You absolutely
on
have.
Save.
Yeah.
I did, didn't I?
So that looks like 1 wound
That does look like one wound.
at -2.
Yes.
Okay.
It does.
So this is a 5
It
up.
could have been better. I'm not saying it could have been. You see, you failed both of those saves, and if I'd have put them both into the Khârne Berzerkers, both of the Khârne Berzerkers have been wiped out now. But I got green, splitting the backs all over. So you shouldn't take him.
All right, taking them both away. The question is, do I CP reroll
Are you?
this 1 save on the 1 Berserker? Because that would be the difference between 2 or 1.
Do you need to?
Well, it depends. How many wounds does he have?
I have 4.
I think I might need to. I have a lot of CP.
You've
so
got a lot of
Here we
CP.
go. That's what you didn't want to see. You didn't want to see that.
I
But
didn't want to see that.
the reaction is so good.
I didn't want to see that, Dave.
This,
So what it was even if I'd have put all my attacks into them with the rerolls and stuff, I wouldn't have been able to take them out anyway.
interesting.
So I did the right thing by splitting it and hitting that guy without the armour and the big muscles. And you know, you need to wear armour. It's the 41st millennium. Say someone, you could get a nasty paper cut or something when you're.
You definitely made the right
with all
choice.
the parchments and things.
The oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We mustn't forget those.
Yeah.
But I do agree. You made the right
Parchments.
choice.
Well, it's a parchments. If you do have any of them still, like the fluttery oaths and moments and things.
Who doesn't have them?
That's true. Where would a space marine be without a nice parchment?
This is 4s to hit you. Huh. Okay, that's excellent so far.
2s to wound me.
To wound you.
Is this the power fist?
This is the Power Fist. That's 3 wounds.
Right.
-3.
What you're saying is there's a chance.
There's always a chance.
Okay, so 6s. He's dead.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. All right, Terminators, consolidate. Let's meet
What
each
are you
other.
doing, Dave?
I'm consolidating.
What are you doing?
I'm going to attack you first in your turn. That's what I'm doing.
Because you'll be a defender.
Because I'll be a defender.
What are you doing these tactics on me? You're
I just-
Khârne. You're supposed to be going that way.
Actually, hold on.
What?
I went closer, so
Yes.
let's go. Burp. That's that way, because then I'll be OPSEC, and then I can hold that.
But no, I had that.
No, you didn't.
Dave,
No, you didn't.
Dave.
You tried to take it. That wasn't nice. It was mine first.
That was glorious tactical play. I love it.
Impaler Chainglaive on Lord Discordant on Hellstalker, going first, hitting
Okay.
on 2s with 5 attacks.
Yes.
Death to the False Emperor, which is glorious. Excellent. So that's 6
Okay.
hits so far. And then I'm wounding on 2s, times 2 strength when I charge. Okay, so this is something that.
Wait, so this is now a 5 up, and then a 5 up, and now he's dead. And then
Yes.
I'll put it on a shield, 4 up. So you killed 2.
Excellent.
Okay.
I should have done Mecha Tendrils first, but because
2 additional attacks with the Mechadendrils.
I didn't remember that
Yes.
on 1 had been wounded once. Hitting on 2s. Death to the False Emperor. Thank you,
It's
Mecha
not the false
Tendrils.
emperor, it's the right entrance.
That's all right for us. That's 3 wounds.
2 up saves.
And
1 takes a wound.
stop it. Here are the additional attacks for the bladed limbs and tail. Whoop. Oh. Here's the death. So that is 4 hits. And
Strength
these.
7.
Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds.
Minus 2 D3 damage. 4s. Okay, so the first D3 will kill the injured dude.
Yes.
And then you got a D3 on another dude. He takes a wound. And then you have the Technovirus Injector.
I believe that's just 1 attack.
It's 1.
All right, let's see what
It
happens.
hits.
And
It does not wound.
no.
No.
No wound.
No wound.
Now for this Demon Forging Maulerfiend. I'm going to spend a CP on that. And I hit on 3s because I'm next to the Lord Discordant.
Yes.
So I'll start with his fists. Let's reroll this missed 2. That's 5 hits. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah, strength 12 or something.
Let's reroll this miss.
With Demon of the Forge, Forging of the Demon.
3.
3 shields left.
3 shields.
Okay, 4 up.
What the?
4 up.
Nope.
4 up.
No.
1 last shield. 1 last shield stands and defies you.
6 attacks now.
6 attacks.
With the tendrils.
Rerolling. Breeze rerolling, right?
Come on.
So 4 up, 4 up, 4 up, 4 up. And then the guy with the shield falls, leaving only 3 remaining. And that was painful.
Now for their attacks back.
Yes, a pile in, They've all got dual claws. The sergeant is still there. So it's this number of attacks.
Mm-hmm. But no reroll to hits.
No reroll to hits. But I'm hitting on 3s.
Oh.
And then I reroll a hit with Master Artisans. Or I knocked over a tree, look. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 extra hits. 5's to wound, because you're a chonky lad. But I get to reroll all failed wounds. I have power claws.
Ah! 7 wounds, 1 damage apiece, 5 up invuln.
Yes.
Save. So I saved 3 of them, so a total of 4 wounds go through. Down to 8 wounds.
Yes.
That is excellent.
Morale phase.
You lost quite like 7.
I need a 1. I don't roll a 1.
Alright, so 1 more goes.
And then 1s and 2. Oh, just 1s.
Just ones.
Okay.
So you got 2 left.
I think you don't want a 6 on the Khârne Berserkers either.
Do I auto pass my Khârne Berserkers here? I do get to attack your Terminators first.
It's only 1 and 6.
Yes, this is true. But
So-
you know that 6 is going to
Oh,
come.
yeah, you'll be fine.
Just know it. No, I'm not. Why are you going to say that?
The Emperor protects.
Imminent doom is not rolling. I mean, not spending CP is actually what I
Okay.
meant. Yeah,
So you've only got 2 CP in.
I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Okay. So what? I'm fine.
It's okay.
Oh. We're on to turn 2 of the 13th. You already did your movements because they were pretty automatic. You did disengage from the Maulerfiend.
I did.
Entered your vehicle.
Yes. We went, yeah, and now we're going to, yeah, and then later we'll go, yeah, again. Do you know what I mean? I think with all of this, I should be able to kill 2 Khârne Berserkers and 2 vehicles. Yes?
Ooh, well, that's improbable.
And then
I wish you the best.
Dreadnought over there is going to do some work, but you should be able to steamroll past that and then steamroll into the middle of the board later game turns and maybe steal more objectives off me, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But it all comes down to whether I can kill a couple of vehicles and 2 Khârne Berserkers, so I'm going to try and do that now. They fire everything at the Maulerfiend.
All right, so
I
not
think-
Lord Discordant.
No,
Maulerfiend.
1 minute.
Finish
No,
them off.
one,
Okay.
no, I now, no. Why did you say that?
I was trying to confirm what you were doing and inadvertently confused you. So, or confounded, or maybe second guess. Whatever it was, you're
No.
not doing what you said originally. I feel a little betrayed.
Let's put everything from the Land Raider Crusader into the Maulerfiend. Let's start there.
So
let's
greedy again.
Scratch everything I said.
It's the greed. Remember what the greed did in the Exalted Champion?
I'm in rapid fire. This is going to work. Starting off with the multi-misser, which misses. So let's do a CP re. No, actually, I can reroll a hit with Master Artisans.
Okay.
So I'll do that now. It hits. I need a 3. It wounds.
Yes.
You need a 5 up. Demon save.
Why do you do that?
Because that's the gun, and you're like a traitor
That's
with a demon inside.
But here's the thing: you have a lot more shooting.
There's another melter, and another melter, and another melter, and another melter. There's
That's a little mesmerizing.
D6 plus 2.
6. I'm down to 2.
Cannons of the assault variety. How did that happen?
That's all hits, isn't it?
Yeah, 5s to wound.
Yes. How did you do that?
I don't. Well, I pick them up and then I let them go.
Oh, I should try. 4s.
4s, yeah.
That's enough to kill me,
He's-
even if I reroll.
Yeah, he's a dead doggy.
I
Please
hope I
don't
do.
explode.
I hope I do. Nope. Yes. No, I mean no.
Right, so back to where we were a moment ago with all the multi-melter attack bikes firing at your Lord Discordant. 3s to hit. Rerolling a hit. 3s to wound.
5 up invuln saves.
Yes. OMG.
Ooh. And you know what? I will spend a CP to command point reroll. No. Oh.
That's 3, and that's 5. That's only 8 damage.
He's down to 4.
Zibolters, winning on 5s, but it's AP -1 right now with a tactical doctrine in effect. I think you have a 2 up save normally.
That's true. So 3 ups. They're all saved.
Okay. Dread will have to fire.
All the best.
Thank you. Dreadnought, fire! It fires and hits both times, and then 3s to wound. I don't wound. I fired the Stormbolters in with don't panic yet. 5s, and that's a wound at -1. 3 wounds left?
Yes.
Now the speeders are going to fire at Lord Discordant. Now's the time to panic, basically. So 3s to hit with the missiles,
Not good.
and I can reroll one of those.
Stop that.
And then I'm 3s to wound with the missiles.
That's where.
And they all wound. They all wound. At -2 though, so you have a 4 up save.
See what happens. 2 go through.
2d6 damage.
Okay, well, this is it. I can't reroll another one.
It's a dead disco lord.
Unless you get 2 1s. That's not 2
That's
wounds.
11 damage, Dave.
Unfortunately, he is dead. He doesn't explode.
No. It gets worse, Dave. It's not over yet.
Why isn't it over?
There's a Dreadnought over there with multi-melters and things, and I'm going to fire at those Khârne Berzerkers right in front of me.
What to the Maulerfiend?
No, I'm going to fire at the Khârne Berzerkers. They're squishier. Squishy Khârne Berzerkers multi-melter hits on... I can reroll a hit. It hits, wounds on a 2. Kills one. One's dead.
Okay.
And then the Storm Bolters
Yes.
hit 3 times.
Okay.
And wound twice at AP -1.
Full saved.
But now,
Now?
we charge. The Dreadnought is going to charge these guys.
Remember in the past when I said all the best?
Yes.
I don't want this to
no,
happen.
this is
no,
gonna- it's
please
Dreadnought.
don't. What? No, I thought we were getting
I want to punch you from behind.
to a point
So these are moving in.
in our relationship.
No, I dropped dice on count. You ready for this?
Yes.
That's an 11-inch charge. And the other Dreadnought on the other side is going to punch you from behind over there as well, but he's automatically in. No, I don't actually.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to charge there. Because, no, you've only got 1 CP. You can't pay to interrupt. So yes, I'm charging there.
You rolled a 7. That's good. You're gonna. I take that as a no.
There's that.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll start over here
Go ahead.
and I'll reroll a hit.
Don't reroll. Come
And
on. Every time you get the reroll.
I'm going to wound them on 2s.
Doses.
And you have 6-up saves.
I
You
do.
will kill that Dreadnought. I shouldn't have gone in there.
This is actually kind of true, isn't it? So 6s. I say 1.
Yeah, only 2. So that's
Yeah.
good. See, that's good news.
It's good news.
Blood was spilt. Khârne likes blood spilling. That wasn't good. I shouldn't have charged you. I don't know. I suck at this game.
Wholeheartedly disagree.
38,000 attacks.
You had charged me, so thank you for the extra gifts.
So now I'm going to hit these 2. This should be okay.
Uh-huh.
The Dreadnought into these 2 fellas, right? So that's really cocked. And I reroll a hit. I'm squishing these guys on 2s. 3.
All right.
Can you make 2 6s?
All right.
1 minute.
Please.
No, this will be fine.
No?
I said it last time. This will be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
But it wasn't fine last time.
No, it's gonna be fine this time.
You're not gonna learn from the mistakes in the past?
It's no. It's a Dreadnought. It's like getting hit by a JCB with a bad attitude. You'll be dead.
2 6s coming up. Oh, so close. Remove them both, please.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that corner's yours.
Now you get to hit me with your rhythm stick over there. Hit me.
Rhythm stick. I
Hit
love
me.
that.
You're a youngling. You don't know anything about these winter storms. I'm not going to arm wrestle you, Dave. It was fine. Let's try and hit me over here. It's good.
So I'm going to do all the attacks now.
You can
might as
edit
well.
that out, right?
I'm not going to. 4s with the Power Fist. This is
4s.
all of his attacks, but look at I get to reroll those.
do get to
'cause
reroll
The
ones.
Lord is nearby. I get 1 more out of it.
3s,
2 wounds.
6s,
Both go through 2 damage.
2 damage. Dreadnought.
Gonna spend my last CP on veterans.
Okay.
Therefore winning you on 4s.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the Lord. The rerolls. Death to the False Emperor. Wounding on 4s.
It's a lot of attacks.
It's pretty good. 18 wounds. -1 to 4-up saves.
He's dead. Does he
Cool.
blood?
Please don't. Do not do it.
No
Thank you.
explosions.
Oh, thank you so much. That's the end of turn 2 now. I get a victory point here and there, and you get 2 again for
Yes.
the one that matters most. So we're
Yeah.
tied 4 points.
I can't believe it's only 2 turns. So much has died.
Which objective matters most in turn 3? Please be this one. Roll a 5 or a 6, please.
You want a 5 or 6?
I want a 5 or a 6. I want a 3. Okay,
It's the
so
one on
that
the Rhinos on.
All right, well that's halfway there.
Okay then.
End of my movement phase.
Yes.
Re-embarked inside this Rhino.
Yes.
Advanced it forward. Got off the key objective this round. However, that is bait for you.
Yes.
Yeah, because I can't hold it. It's just a Rhino there. You're going to pop it, move up, and you'll hold it anyway.
Right.
Might as well utilize the fact that I have that on the board to protect my Chaos Lord and Berserkers.
Yeah, and if I put anything there to take it, then there's a Chaos Lord and Berserkers which will eat anything I put there.
Exactly.
That was quite clever, Dave.
Thank you. It might have been a collaborative effort. Now, the Maulerfiend only moved forward there, still on the objective. Now, that being said, the Rhino is not on the objective. Didn't quite get the distance. However, this Decimator did have the distance. So there's 2 units now on this objective.
Yeah.
Chances are you're not going to get them off. The reason being is that both Decimators are in range to shoot at your bikes, and I'm hoping to do a smack them around. They're definitely the most dangerous unit on the board as we speak. They have the distance and the shots that can kill basically anything they point at, even more so than the land speeders.
They're
So
pretty speedy as well. They're fast.
they are.
Yeah.
This is true. Some might be thinking, Why did you put the Chaos Lord inside the Rhino, Dave?
Why did you put the Chaos Lord inside the Rhino, Dave?
Well, I was thinking of the future. I was thinking about, helping out the Khârne Berzerkers, disembarking, attacking, whatever goes in those objectives in the future. It was my thought, and not giving these guys the bonus. So I'm going to put Demon Forge on one of them.
Right.
Which is going to be the second one that I fire.
Okay.
Because the first one might actually do the damage. Just did the measurements. Only 2 are within range of both. Hopefully I can kill all 3, or just one with the weaker shots.
Right.
That's the thought behind the process. Let's go to the shooting phase.
Shooting.
4d3. Okay, excellent. 3s.
Yes.
This is wounding you on...
2s.
These are mortal wounds.
Yeah,
2 ups are mortal wounds. So
it's
that's...
a dead bike and 1 on 3 wounds.
That's actually what I wanted.
You did a mortal wound yourself.
This is
for that
true.
Thing to hit,
Yeah, we should
you
mention.
Will just regen that?
The answer to your question is yes, they do have infernal regeneration. All right, now for the second one firing.
Yes.
Popping Demon Forge.
Demon Forge.
How many shots with this guy?
Yeah. That's good.
That's really good. Wow. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Rerolling misses. See, this was definitely the one to Demon Forge. Got a rub on the belly for good luck.
Okay.
Let's see what the rerolls get. Me.
All 2s here, and it
All
will kill the
2s.
bikes. They're dead. That was perfect.
Oh, and
How Tau of you. Perfect Tau shooting.
I
there.
don't take that as a compliment. And I get a mortal wound for this, because I rolled a 1 on the hit. Oh, I accomplished what I needed to on my turn. Now it goes back to you.
This might not be the smartest idea, but the land speeders up here were the only thing that could get down to the 2-point objective. But I would need a 5 on the advance roll to get there.
Yes.
And they wouldn't shoot. And then you would get out with everything that's nasty over there and kill my land speeders. So I might steal 2 points from you, but then I lose the last of my long range shooting for turns 4 and 5. So I've decided, don't do that. So you're not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. I've got some stuff in range.
So you embarked everything.
Yes. Oh, the Terminators got inside the Land Raider Crusader as well. See, they're all in there, which will protect me from all the mortal wound shenanigans from the Decimators, which is horrifying. I need to kill that Maulerfiend, so I'm going to shoot everything I have. So I've done the Stormbolters from the Dreadnought, didn't do anything. Here's the Multi-Melters. And I'm going to reroll one of them, and they both hit.
Yes.
And then I'm going to wound on 3s, and they both wound.
I got no CP, so this is 5 up invuln saves.
Yes.
Saved 1. 1 goes through.
5 damage.
All right, it's down to 7.
Then the Land Raider fired in. The Hurricane Bolt has already taken a couple of wounds off of you. Here's the multi-misses. Both of them didn't miss. Wounding on 3s. One of them wounds. One more. 5 up. Invulnerable saves.
Nope.
D6 damage.
Stop.
For 6.
Oh no! No! You got him! I have no CP!
Dead already without the assault cannon.
Explode! No! You got him!
I got the Maulerfiend, which means I've got spare shots from the land speeders into the Rhinos. Fantastic! Heroic, noble missiles from the land speeders typhoons swarm through the air into the side of this traitorous black Rhino. And miss, but I do get a reroll.
You get 1 reroll.
They all miss. Can we edit that out? Edit that out. So the missiles fly through the smoke of the Maulerfiend, and because they were patterned and the heat signatures of it made it miss.
It looked good.
And then
It sounded good.
And then the heroic heavy bolt. No, I won't. This is going to go back. No, they all hit.
Of course they do.
5s to win. 3,
All right.
2 wounds.
These are going to go through, by the way. Oh, okay.
They don't win.
The 1 goes. No, they don't. Yeah, none go through.
That's the end of my shooting phase. That's it. There's no charges. I get a point. You get a point. It's 5 each. It's the end of turn 3. That was at least I killed the Maulerfiend though.
Now time to roll to see which objective
Oh, yeah.
becomes the better objective.
Okay.
Hopefully it's
Right.
a 5+.
I don't want a 5+.
I want a 5+.
Have we had that one yet? I don't think
At the
we've
beginning of
had
the
that one
game, it was yours. You were over here and you had it.
Right.
So, will it be again? We're due. We're due for it. Just so you know. Okay, Dice Gods?
yet. It's this one again.
Oh, that's actually good. Then I can move out and please. End of my movement phase now. I put both of my Decimators up. This one is here, holding that objective. Second one is holding objective and in range of anything I want. This back Decimator is only in range to shoot the Rhino, which, to be fair, could still move and hold objectives later on. So it's
Yeah.
not the end of the world to shoot at that.
It's an empty transport, but it's a fast empty transport with that +1 to advance and charge and move and yeah.
It's still, there's a lot of utility to that vehicle.
Yeah, that's why I advanced it. I spent a CP in my movement phase to advance it all the way over the wall and get it there as well.
That is
That's
actually
why, yeah.
true. Now here's the big part.
Yes.
I moved, not advanced, I moved
Yes.
the Rhino here, within range of holding this better objective now, and also kind of close in case in turn 5 that becomes more valuable. I have options, and I'm far away from you. And it has 2 units inside, the Khârne Berzerkers and the Chaos Lords. So if you pop it,
How's it gonna end?
it's really good. So let's go into the shooting. First things first, this 1 Decimator at the Rhino.
I'm gonna pop smoke. Because even this reduced, slowing its movement down
Yeah, true.
in turn 4 and 5
Yep.
is gonna be significant.
Hitting on 4s
I
now.
said that a bit desperately, didn't I? I said, I'm gonna pop smoke.
All right, let's see if it made it.
Oh, it didn't help. Look, the only miss was a 2 anyway.
Any 2 pluses or mortal wounds?
You've slowed it down. You've halved it.
Using Demon Forge. Oh, so many choices here. This one I think is an automatic no. I could possibly kill 1 speeder, but not 2. This one, I'm pretty confident I can take that out if I get lucky with the amount of shot. This one, you have utility with shooting and charging me.
Yeah. You're in a target-rich environment.
I think that's the best target right now.
Okay.
Dreadnought it is.
Good
So-
luck. Roll high, Dave. Come on.
No, darn it. You said that now.
What?
You said it. Now you jinxed it. All right, now I have to grab 2 6s. How many shots?
4d3 shots. How many's that?
It's not enough to kill you.
It's not enough to kill me.
Not the end of the world yet, because the Rhino has not shot yet.
No.
I hit on 3s.
Yes.
Rerolling misses. Okay. And
Twos.
wounding. Okay.
Rerolling. 5 mortal wounds. It's on 3 left.
I also take a mortal wound because I rolled a 1 to hit you. Hindsight's wonderful. I could have taken out the Rhino because it's 5 mortal wounds. However, I'd still go with my decision because there is still some bolter shots coming from this.
I need 2 because of range.
So let's see if I can hit you. 1 hits you, and that wounds you. And you save it.
Saves.
That's it for my turn.
The Emperor protects. So partly into the movement phase, the Rhino advanced. I got the fat 6. It's on that objective now. Here's my plan, Dave. You're going to like this. Don't pop your Rhino with the angry birds, bees nest of bees and hornets inside the Rhino, which will come out and kill anything that pops it and score that objective. I'm contesting that objective. I'm going to advance the Land Raider that way with the Terminators and the Stern Guardian. It moves 10 plus 3 plus 1 to the move for it's moving 15 because of the scenario that we're playing.
That's the twist.
So it goes chug 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 chug. It doesn't make a chug chug noise. It goes brum brum. Brum brum noise to there.
Brooms up.
Because then what can happen in turn 5 is I can go out forward or back, you see.
That's a better position for them.
And then double team this objective with the speeders.
Ah, interesting.
See?
Interesting. Yep.
So now I've actually got 3 things on this objective. Fire them at that.
Yes.
And then wait for turn 5. So, shooting phase. Fire the Stormbolter into the Decimator. It hasn't done anything. Now we're going to do the multi-misser, which hits. Wow.
Multi-misser.
And it's going to wound on 3s. And it wounds once. 5 up, invulnerable save.
Invulnerable.
Negatory.
Goes through.
And it takes 5.
Why do you roll so high on those all the time?
It's recovered its wound, so now it goes back down to
7.
7 again. So now the land speeders, the missiles streaking through the air towards the Decimator. I need 3. Rerolling one of these. See, they actually hit this time. 2 of them hit. Strength 8. Toughness 7. 2 wounds.
Okay.
2 5 up invulnerable saves.
Whoops. Well, I made 1. 1 goes through.
Yes.
No CP, so go ahead. 2.
2 damage.
Okay, down to 10.
These heavy bolters.
Yes.
Look at them, they all hit.
Wow.
I need 5s to wound though. They're very heavy. I get 3 wounds.
Okay, so 4s.
Yes.
2. That's another 4. Down to 6.
That's it. That's my shoot phase that we're done.
And around then. Excellent move. We're contesting.
Yes.
We both hold 1. Both at 6 VP now. Turn 5 last turn. That's nuts. I love it. It turned into a really close game.
Look.
Yeah.
You could protect. Yes. What I mean. Do you know what I mean? See the thing?
I see.
Do you know what I mean?
Rolling for the objective now. Looking for a 5 or a 6.
No, looking for a 1 or a 2. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
It's a through. It's the same one again.
Same one. All right. Now to explain what's happened after an hour. of Deliberation. Both Decimators moved up. This one is here, holding this objective in the back. This one is here, close to the Land Raider. My plan is to charge it.
Why is your plan to charge the Land Raider, Dave?
So you can only shoot at it, not anything else. Because I have disembarked my Berzerkers over here. Within 3, my champion's out front. Everything is back. I've pre-measured this way for your Thunderhammer guys to not be able to charge this way. But the Lord's right in the way, so that's not going to work for you.
Yeah.
And once I charge with this Rhino, which is going to go there and it's going to face vertical, then we shall see. I double-checked the measurements here. 10-inch charge this way and a 10-inch charge around there.
Yeah.
Okay,
if
so
I get out
if you
and
get
it
out
ends
and you decide to go that way,
dice,
and
dice are a thing.
that's your life
It's
choice.
a genius move. I like it.
Decimator number 1, shooting.
Yeah.
Dreadnought.
Yep.
How many shots? That's a good amount of shots.
Wow, that's
Thank
almost max shots.
Hitting on 3s. I got a 1, so I
Yeah, that's fine.
get mortally wounded. This is wounding you on 2s. And then mortally wounded, so he's dead. Does he blow up? Does not. He's now out of the equation. Decimator number 2. Within 6 of the Lord, I will Demon Forge this guy. Another good amount of shots. This is hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Actually, no, it's Demon Forge, rerolling everything. 2's the mortal wound. And
Each speeder has 6 wounds. That wipes 1 out, puts 1 down to 3 wounds.
now it's time for the Khârne phase. I'm going to charge you,
Yeah.
starting with the Rhino. Into the Land Raider.
The plan is for you to handbrake turn.
Yes,
So this disembarkation move is impossible,
I think so.
which leaves the 10-inch loop around. So I need to overwatch this full Rhino on full wounds and somehow kill it on Overwatch.
That's right.
But let's try and have a go at that then.
Okay. that's it.
Okay, so here's a multi-melter,
Yep.
and I can reroll a hit. I'm not going to do it.
And after all the hurricanes and everything else in the assault, nothing else actually wounded it.
Nothing.
So now to roll
Nothing.
the charge, which is +1 of this.
Yeah, plus
So
one.
it's 7. So that's gone in. This is charged in. It was an auto pass. I'm
Yeah.
going to attack with this first.
Yep.
After all dice rolls, it's actually nothing on both sides.
Yeah.
So now we go to your turn.
Basically kicking it with your feet and trying to run at nothing. Right now, you're winning by 2 points.
I hold this and that currently.
So you've got 3 points, I've got 1. Yeah?
Correct.
Okay.
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 Ready?
No. Okay, so I have a cunning plan. The Rhino advanced back over here to take this objective. I've now got this one. And the land speeder's hopped up over here. Now, if I kill all of them with shooting, this objective is contested. No one has this.
Correct.
And I'll have this one. And then the plan is charge with the Terminators into Decimator. And I'll have that one. And I'll win. But shooting and killing all of them with the land speed is very unlikely. So the second thing in my pocket is also the other unlikely thing, which is charge with the Vanguard. They couldn't go around that way, they couldn't go around the other way, they got to go that way, and with +1 to charge, I need a 10-inch charge. You can't take away from the front, you need to score that one. So it's still a 10-inch charge. If I don't charge enough, if I end up with 1 here and 1 here, your Lord will heroically intervene and save the day for you. So it needs to be a good 10 with a good pile in.
So if you roll a 10, you get an 11, right? Because +1.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 11 might be good. There's a lot of variables here. The Land Raider can only shoot at the Decimator. There is no point, so I'm not going to pull the trigger on that. It doesn't affect the overall part of the game. What does affect the overall part of the game is if he murders all of them in the shooting phase, I'll win.
Yes, actually.
So I'm going to shoot them. Heavy bolters.
Okay.
I hit twice.
Yes.
3's to wound. I wound once. 4 up.
Stay.
So I can't kill them all with shooting with just the straight shots, so I'm going to have to go for the blast shot. So 2d6 number of shots. That's the number of shots, so 3's to hit. Then I can reroll one of them, and it's 4's to wound. And I get 2 wounds with 3 up safe. I kill 1.
Okay, 1 guy in the back.
The Terminators will charge the Decimator.
Oh, I can't overwatch.
You haven't got any CP. So that's an 8-inch charge. And
you're on this objective.
yeah.
And that's all that matters.
And you can kick me, but you can't actually do enough wounds to the Terminators to kill them. That one's mine.
That's yours.
This one's mine.
That one's yours.
So
I have this currently. That's what matters.
So right now it's a draw.
Right now it's a draw. Yeah.
This is for the win.
The charge.
the charge.
Awesome. I love games like this.
I've got 1 CP.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need to spend it.
Gonna need to spend it. Okay, and here it is.
Charge!
Oh, that's a draw.
It's a draw. And this is the way the world ends.
Wow. Okay. Well, that is an epic handshake then. Thank you very much for this fun game. Nuts.
Thank you so much for watching this epic battle report with WintersSEO. Stay tuned, folks, for our next game, which will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. It'll be my Khârne Orcs, my Mad Mega Bullies Oda Fishfolk versus Gaz's pure Death Company Flesh Terror army. This will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. So if you're not a Vault member, I encourage you to click in the link in the description and sign up for a 7-day free trial to the Vault so that you can see this matchup. It's an epic game. It was a nail biter. I'm not gonna obviously tell you the outcome of the game, otherwise it would be a spoiler alert, but what I can say is that it was a custom mission and every single dice roll mattered. Everything was amazing, everything was awesome, and this is by far the best way you can support us, MiniWarGaming, and support the show, Banter Batrep, because the more people that sign up to the Vault through Banter Batrep, it shows me that the show is supported. So thank you so much for being a Vault member. Thank you for watching this video, for liking it, for subscribing, for leaving comments, for everything that you do, because without you guys, we don't exist. Thank you very much, guys. And now back to the post-game.
That a lot happened there.
Your last movement phase, figuring out the bits and the this and the that and the thing. You were trying to maximize the win where you could, but at least make sure it's a draw if all things went horribly wrong for you. But in the end, because you were on the back foot in the last couple of turns.
I was, absolutely.
And I was playing at K. I think if I moved the speeders over there in that earlier turn, you would have killed them. You would have got that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would have been on the back foot.
Mm-hmm.
But, that was tactical AF. I love it.
You know what? I think I am extremely satisfied with how that went because the entire battle, all the way through, it was a mental puzzle to try to figure it out.
Well, all the way through except for the first turn. The first turn was a slaughter fest. Khârne got
That was amazing.
his blood.
Yes, that was great.
And then it was like 1 minute. Now I need to think now.
Yes. And I was happy at that point. Like, I can win or lose, doesn't matter. I'm happy. I got the Khârne phase.
Yeah.
So now let's proceed with the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So fantastic outcome. Obviously, if there's a winner or a loser, that is a preferred outcome. But it is, I believe, it's the journey. It's like the exercise of going through all this stuff and trying to figure out the tactics. And right there, I just have to know. Officially, it's a draw.
Yeah.
But let's just see what would have happened.
Well, the thing is, he's the sergeant, so he's got 3 attacks plus 2 for the claws plus shot. He's got 6. He's got 5. That's 15 attacks.
11
attacks.
11
sorry,
attacks. Okay, and let's
It
assume you
was-
got a high enough that my lord couldn't intervene, because that's another win, right?
Well, the idea is, if I ended up here, and within 3 at the end of the charge phase, you'd have heroically intervened.
Exactly.
I needed to be just past the edge of that. So,
Let's say that you were.
okay, so I needed like an 11. Well, what would have happened is they hit on 3s,
Okay.
and I re-roll a hit, and 6s explode.
Okay.
And then I wound on 4s,
And you reroll.
and I re-roll everything. And they're AP minus 3.
So that's 5, right?
5 6s. You make 2 6s, you win the game.
1 6, that would have been yours.
Yeah. So just.
Just.
But
Again, it's just.
I needed like an 11 to stop him murdering them.
Yes.
It was, yeah.
It was a big, long risk, big chance, but definitely
Yeah.
worth the risk. Thanks very much for hosting me. This was amazing.
Well, thanks for coming down. Thanks for flying all the way to Canada exclusively only to play me only.
Be sure to check out WintersSEO Deployment Zone,
Thank you.
his YouTube channel, and all the battle reports and content he produces.
Well, can I also say thank you so much for playing me and all the content and all the support that you've given the community over the many, many years. You are a pillar of the community, and it would be weaker without the MiniWarGaming Foundation helping hold up. You were one of my inspirations when I started. So thank you for all that you've done for us, for the YouTube community, for the 40K community. You are a legend, sir. Thank you.
All right, so many responses. Do I mask my emotions with humor, or do I just say thank you for your kind words?
There is a foundation that you put down. There is a standard that you dug in the ground. Even when Games Workshop pulled away the support from your store 7-8 years ago, and you held on to that standard in the wind, in the hurricane, and you stayed hanging on to that for 12 years and delivered tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of hours of content for free for everyone who's a 40k fan, and you cannot be thanked enough, sir. Thank you.
Well, Winters, thank you for your kind words. I'm humbled by what you're saying. It's definitely a team effort. There's a team of us at MiniWarGaming, so we thank you. And you, sir, are a legend as well. Look at all of the stuff that you have done in the community. You know what? It's actually a mirror. Everything that you just said to me is said back to you, and it's also true. So thank you, and I'm going to go before I start crying. Happy wargaming, everybody.
Happy wargaming.